No.
You said I would take steroids, and then you said
Please check the frame on me.
Testosterone is a performance-enhancing drug, though.
and then estrogen is a performing.
Not for like that type of
Is
performance,
it a
no.
crotch shot?
It's a performing.
Not for
What's the
physical.
opposite of enhancing?
Not.
If you're
the casting couch.
What's the opposite of enhancing?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna put.
Okay,
jeans
dude.
on. I'm fucking that shit.
Well, hang on, Jordan. Sit right here.
Jordan, we gotta show some skin for the pot.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Shit's getting wild.
Switch with Newton.
Um,
I think that'll be good over there.
I'll tell you what, me and Newton are having sex tonight, dude.
Are we?
what?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you okay, Joe?
Fuck it, dude.
That's not what I came here for.
I'm incredibly unstable right now.
There's no water.
I am incredibly. This is because I can see the dot.
Yeah, it's
This is.
Pretty
wild.
We're recording.
We're recording. No, yeah, we're live. Yeah. So anyway, I would definitely take steroids. Me and Newton are having sex tonight, and
That's not what I came here for.
Yeah,
That's not what I came
no. That's what I came here for.
You didn't tell me that.
No, yeah, of course not.
Did you put something in my drink?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, no, yeah, I drugged Newton's drink.
Wow.
That's what. Well, no, because I mean, like, I got robbed, and I want to do that to somebody else.
Wait, you got robbed?
Yeah, on 2 years ago on New Year's 20.
I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is a good way to start the podcast.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell the story, Joe.
Oh, okay, no. So it was New Year's Eve, and it was going into 2020, right? And I was like, I'm gonna stay in. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Daddy's gonna keep it low key, dude. And then
What'd you do? You got crazy.
I got super fucking drunk, dude. And I was out and about, and I
I
met
know
these
this story.
rappers, and we were just talking music and shit, and da-da-da. I'm like, yo, come back to my place. Like, let's have a session. Let's do this shit. And then they drugged me and robbed me. And they took all my gear. And I woke up the next morning just in the front room on the floor, and everything was gone.
That's
Yeah.
so fucked up, dude.
was crazy.
That's nothing to laugh about.
Yeah,
but
and I know who they
That's
are.
terrible.
yeah, I'm so
It's
sorry.
terrible.
No,
I
but
remember that.
no,
I
I
remember-
mean,
Then you got that insurance money.
yeah,
dude.
well, and at some point I'll be able to take revenge.
Blessed.
Yeah, we'll find
them.
them.
Yeah.
No, I know where they're at.
Oh, you do?
Oh.
Yeah, they gave me their Facebooks.
Dummies.
Yeah. So
So
eventually,
what are you? Just so
what-
the judicial system knows, what are you gonna do? What do you plan to do?
I'm not gonna do anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Like personally, I'm not gonna do anything.
wait. Then how are you going to
Might
take
have
your
to
revenge?
Fit the Ellie dog up here.
Let me say this one more time so everybody understands. Personally, I'm not going
There's
to do
a word
anything.
for that.
You can just say go on.
Go on now, child.
Yeah, that's not.
There's
the
a
one.
dog in the pod.
Just go
dude.
on.
This is
Bed.
the dog pod. Ellie goes to bed.
Oh, that was
She is out of frame, but there is a pup in here.
There's a pup, and here's a pupper, dude.
She might make an appearance.
We'll see.
Appearance.
Okay. So let's go back to the revenge. You said personally you're not taking revenge.
You're trying to catch a case, huh?
We're trying to get you to confess on camera.
No, I'm
Hasn't happened yet.
I just want to know.
All hearsay.
Premeditation.
The most gruesome plan.
Yeah, what would you do? Not to these guys, but somebody else.
I would like
Who came in and stole your stuff?
I would like somebody to go just I would just like them to meet these guys.
It's turned into a true
And
crime episode.
I just think that well, no, because here's my thing. I think if you make mistakes like that, you have to be punished. And I think that I would just like someone to go in there, make sure no one else is there, just the guys, get them all together, figure it out.
Like witchcraft.
That's
or-
pretty vague.
or-
No,
does that mean?
I mean like
a math problem?
they're no, like they're all in a house.
2 times
and
2.
You lock the doors and then you set
Fish.
the house on fire.
Okay.
Oh.
Well.
How did I know that was coming?
See, this is what I came for.
Again, let's clarify. This is a hypothetical,
This is hypothetical.
situation.
This is all alleged.
I thought
Yeah.
we only give.
We are
Truth
not
here.
lawyers. We are not giving you
No, but we-
lawful advice.
No, we're-
I'm saying
this-
what you should do if you get robbed of that.
we give truth. This is just a hypothetical truth that will happen.
Word.
Hypothetical truth. Can you elaborate on?
A hypothetical. Okay. So in this process, Joey wouldn't
I'm
actually.
lying for you here, Barth.
Joey wouldn't actually gather the people up and then put them in a room and then set the house on fire. We know that.
Yeah.
Right.
But in this hypothetical, he would.
Or
It's
you
like-
can have someone else do it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
no, I'm not doing legally. I'm not doing.
You're paying
anything.
someone to do it.
I'm not legally. I'm not doing anything.
No, hypothetically.
Legally, I'm not doing anything ever.
No, I know that, but in the hypothetical.
No, I'm not doing anything. I just have people that love me
That's
and that will take care of it for me.
that's just like an intense revenge, dude. Like if someone robbed me, I mean, it's really fucked up what happened. But if someone robbed me, and I saw them, I would just fucking kick their ass, dude. There's no question about
Oh
it.
no, I mean like that's kind of, in a roundabout way. That's kind of what I'm doing.
Yeah, but setting their house on fire is a
Yeah.
whole different thing, dude.
No. What I
Make
would
it
do,
burn
what I
a
would
little
do, if someone stole my stuff and I saw them, I would find where they
Guys,
live,
Come on.
and then
Jesus Christ.
and then
Come on.
every time they
Professionals
You're
here.
being more disruptive now.
basically what will happen is every time they leave, where they go, I'll just go into their house and steal it back, and one more thing of theirs. So
Too
if they,
much effort.
so if they
Burn it down.
No, no, but I get more out of it. So I grab my stuff, right? After I find where they are, I grab my stuff. Then I steal more of their stuff. See? So then it's payback.
Or how about you just steal your own stuff back?
Yeah, it's probably not even there anymore. They probably sold
Bart,
it.
They
were you
sold
the-
that shit
were-
instantly.
Yeah.
Were you the one that robbed me?
Bart's like, no comment, no comment.
This is where we're gonna announce that Bart is now a rapper.
Yeah, Bart's not a rapper.
I'm not a rapper.
No, you are. You
I
are
would
a rapper.
I would love to hear Barth rap.
Yeah.
Lil Keys.
No. No.
All right, Barth, chug like 3 more of these Trulies, dude. And we'll get a rap. We'll get a rap.
Funny story. So in 8th grade, we had this thing called a poetry slam, right? It was basically
This thing.
in our school. We had a poetry unit, and everyone had to write poems. Apparently, I wrote poems, and everybody liked them, so I became a poet, right? But one thing, my teacher, Miss K, she said, "You know what? We're gonna make a rap. Everyone has to try and make a rap." And
Couldn't the poetry just already serve as that? You just have to rhythmically place it.
yeah, and get that flow right?
Exactly.
So
One goes to the road less traveled.
so this would be like 13-year-old Barth.
Come on.
Worked 5 hours on this assignment, and basically I destroyed the poetry slam. I rapped
Oh,
on the
yes.
poetry slam.
Can we get a rendition right now?
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
remember it.
No.
Do you
Come
remember your
on.
first verse, dude?
Was
No.
this like was this recorded? Can we go into the archives?
I think it might actually be recorded somewhere.
Damn, we're def getting that on the pod.
That's next.
I might actually hit
DJ
up.
Young Barth, the poet.
Barth.
One of my
let's-
friends, one of
DJ
my
Young Keys.
Young Keys. Actually, I kind of like that. DJ Young Keys.
Listen, all I do is create stars, dude.
Okay. Yeah. So
Come back over. Close
yeah.
to popping.
And then after that, I became a legend
You're
in
manspreading.
that
I'm
school
manspreading.
That's ridiculous.
as a rapper. That became a one-hit wonder.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Word.
Welcome to the Late for Work podcast, everybody. This is where you get your number one news source. You get all of your facts. You get all of your groceries. You get all of your you
Truths.
get all of your therapy. You get all of your love. You get all of your joy. You get all of your peace. You get all of your fulfillment for the week.
I like
man.
the groceries. Yeah. Welcome to the Late for Work podcast,
Yeah.
where we provide you your groceries.
Yeah, no, yeah. Everyone who's watching, if you subscribe to this podcast, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow on our Spotify page,
I heard you'll
we
grow
will-
a third arm.
Yeah, well,
Wait, I
that
thought we
too.
all 4 out of 5 of us have a third arm.
You also.
No, we all do.
Oh, we all
Yeah. You didn't know that, Bart?
I did not know that.
I was gonna talk about that later.
Barth, way to assume.
We will
My bad.
just assume.
We will buy your groceries next week. Anyone who subscribes to this podcast, we will buy your groceries next week.
Joey will buy it with that
Joey
Lutheran Jesus.
will buy
No,
With that
groceries.
Lutheran Jesus money.
is a proud sponsor of the Late for Work podcast.
Collectively, Late for Work will buy your groceries next week.
Yeah, Joe will buy your groceries.
Yeah,
No.
Joe.
Yep.
Joe.
will buy your
Collectively, Late for Work as a
So,
brand.
yeah.
Buy your groceries.
Yeah, man.
Joe
we'll write it off our
will ask
taxes next
Lutheran
year.
Jesus to buy your groceries.
Anyway, you will have your groceries bought next week somehow.
Whether by your own bank account
Or Joe's.
Joey's.
Yeah.
Or
And
Lutheran
all you have to do
Jesus.
is put your credit card
We'll work out
number
the details
into
later.
a thing,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you get to, and then you get your groceries bought for you. Now, in your bank account there will be a point where the money's taken out, but don't be put back.
Yeah, there's a
on-
small fee of $15 3 times twice a month.
Yeah. Basically, whenever
And
Reoccurring.
yeah.
there also might be some microtransactions of $50.
Yeah, I mean, like I get your
Microtransactions.
I get your credit card
$50.
number. Yeah, so I get to use it for whatever I want to, but I'll buy your groceries.
That's nice. I think it's a good trade.
Yeah.
He's pretty good, man. How's
Joey's a
everyone
nice
doing?
person.
How's everybody's week's been? How's everything? How's everybody been going? How's it? How's
What?
I
Get it
stuttered,
together,
dude.
Joe.
How
Get it
has
together.
everybody, dude? I'm mad. How has everybody been doing? How's everybody's weekend been?
Fucking wonderful.
It's been good, dude.
Week.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's Friday.
It was Jordan and my birthday, both of our birthdays this past week. And so,
Yeah.
birthday.
You know,
It was a good time.
It was a great time. Yeah.
Great
I
time.
love that.
Joe
What-
missed the
what did-
hang.
What do you guys do? I did miss the hang.
Joe missed the
Missed you,
hang.
dude.
What do you guys do? I know.
I didn't really miss
I was
Joe that much.
sleepy, dude.
We were about to worship you, dude. We
Yeah.
were gonna name you our Christ, dude.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself.
That's what we were gonna do on our birthdays, and you weren't there.
They were gonna offer you up to the cult.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. We were
crazy.
gonna grill you.
Cult
dude.
of Latter-day Saints?
No, like Joey's cult.
Oh yeah, no. Well, because we were talking about this for the last few pods. I have the cult.
Yeah, so
And-
we were
yeah.
we were actually gonna like.
What's the name of that cult?
What?
What's the name of that cult?
There is no name.
Joey.
yet. Joey.
No. It's just all my girls.
Anyways,
So
yeah.
all my exes in one
All my
DM.
exes, yeah.
We're meeting at one location.
Yeah,
Have you
we're
guys
at
seen
one
that?
location.
Where they
We're all going
where
to
they grab
Tulum.
all the Joshes or all the Nates of
yeah.
the same name and say,
But it's all yeah.
"I wonder why I brought you here
I
today."
actually took that same message and I just replaced the name Josh with X's. And
yeah.
No, but I don't know. Let me be very, very clear. I have a very good relationship with the girls that I've dated still.
With who?
With all the girls that I've dated.
You
I know,
said
Joey
that,
Joey
dude.
uses this as examples to do other things.
Yeah.
That we don't approve of.
Listen, dude.
We're not gonna get into it, but as friends,
But if-
all of us have all
Listen, if said
disapproved of
person
this.
would become my
Trying to
ex,
remember.
it wouldn't be a bad relationship. All I'm saying.
There always could be the one though.
It will never happen.
The one?
You know, the one that like
It doesn't go well.
the
Oh.
the chick that becomes an ex
That hates
does
him.
it later still be
I'm a
his
good
friend.
guy, dude. Doesn't happen.
Man.
What kind of guy are you?
Do we have to
Great
get into
guy.
this right now in the
Great guy.
pod? We have to break it to you, Joe. You're a terrible guy. No, I'm just kidding.
Right now, maybe.
Right
Jordan,
now-
what do you have
yeah.
to say about this?
Joe's a great guy.
There you go.
Oh man.
But you can't always guarantee that the women are also great guys.
Oh no, yeah, it's true.
People.
Yeah. Well, no, because there's been there's been a
Great
couple.
guys,
We're not
great guys.
guys.
Jordan,
Listen,
you're 2 for 2 tonight.
I
No,
mean,
but here's my thing though, right?
like something can go south and it can be like totally not your fault.
I don't let but I don't let it go south though. I always resolve
How,
it.
dude?
I always resolve it.
Right, but
Joey's like
but how?
therapy, man.
I force I force that resolution on whatever the situation is.
What happens if they don't want that?
Because
Force.
what happens?
Force is a
Yeah, let's
strong
use a different
word.
word.
Well, yeah, that's sorry. That's sorry.
Let's not
Joey's
use that
canceled,
word.
I
guys.
know.
Joey's canceled.
I
We're
basically
looking for somebody to replace to become Joey.
Yeah.
in the local
Applications are open.
Joey, we appreciate your
All that
time
you've
and your
done.
effort and your work, but you're gonna have to. You are fired off.
You're canceled.
no,
the
no,
Late
no.
Forward
So let me
podcast.
let me rephrase this. So I just make sure that the resolution happens every single time.
Okay.
It's very sweet of you.
That's
You
good.
know.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
you
good.
know, yeah. I always make sure that happens.
I mean, I feel like every.
But what if it's something that
relationship-
you can't resolve?
I forgive the person.
No, but what happens if they don't forgive you?
I don't do anything that's that bad. Never.
Oh, you sound like a saint, dude.
No, but I listen. I am a very great partner, though. Let's be very, very clear. I'm a great partner.
What do you do for your partner, dude?
You know, as from a friendship partner,
Wait,
you're
wait.
a pretty good partner.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
I
wait.
agree with that.
How great are you? Like on the spectrum of like
Joey's gonna be like, dude, I'm a motherfucking giver, okay?
No, yeah, but are you like at the simp level, or are you at like
No.
the?
Like I don't take shit, but it's like, if whether you're my friend or you're someone that I'm romantically involved with, right? If I love somebody, I love somebody. I will make sure that relationship is good.
Forever?
And if that relationship ends, I don't fault you. I get it. Cool. Go move on with your life.
So wholesome, Joe.
Yeah. Like I don't need to be with you to want you to be happy.
What about?
And if I'm not making you happy, then go find somebody else. That's completely fine.
Yeah.
What about if it's
It's a
okay?
mature answer, Joe.
Yeah.
If let's do a
Way too
hypothetical.
serious, bro. I need some.
Let's do a hypothetical. What happens if?
fucked?
What happens if you end the relationship, but they want to still be with you, but you don't want to be with them?
I mean,
Has that ever happened?
Encounter people that don't know what they want.
Yeah, I think so.
Is that harder to navigate?
Yeah, but I get it though. I think that okay, I'm gonna get real. I think I have had in a serious relationship. I've had people who were very confused on what they wanted, and I think they didn't know how to. I think they didn't know how to accept a lot of support. I think they didn't know how to accept a lot of uplifting. I think they didn't know how to accept a lot of love. And, I tried to work, and I always try to work with that. I always try to.
Sounds like they just don't
'Cause
love
you-
themselves, dude.
Right, and because
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
a very outwardly loving human.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that can sometimes be a lot to people who aren't necessarily comfortable in that that space.
I just want to say that's why I love our group of friends, the people that we hang around and bring into this circle, because literally everybody who we hang out with and do is like so outwardly appreciative,
Yeah.
supportive, loving, and it's such an amazing. It's such a good feeling to have that around you all the time.
Yeah.
A lot of
And
people
that
don't
don't
have
have that, yeah, totally it fucks your head
Yeah.
up, big time.
Yeah.
Well, I've had girls that I've dated see what we have in our circle and been like, how the fuck do you have so many people that you're so close with? Like, how do you
Like,
have so
how
many
the fuck
people?
do you not?
Yeah, I'm like, I know these are my
love
people.
your
This is
people.
my
Yes.
family,
Yeah.
And for someone like me who doesn't have a lot of real family, right? It's like, no, my friends are my blood family. Like
Yeah.
that's how I look at this shit.
Yeah.
You know. And but no, yeah, and I think that I've definitely ran into a lot of people who don't know what they necessarily want or think they do, and then realize that they don't.
I
And
feel
then
like
they
that's
leave.
fairly common. It's fairly
Yeah.
common,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
With,
But I think that's okay. Like if I'm not making you happy, then why would you be in a relationship with me?
yeah.
Or if you feel uncomfortable because you think you're not giving me what you need to give me, then why would you? Like I get that too.
You serious?
She didn't know how to skate, so she had to hold on to me. It was perfect.
There you go.
But then,
It's
no.
cute as shit.
Let's be
All
real.
barriers
It's
were
because you're
broken.
really good at skating, and you were like, "Look,
Why, did
I
you
can
play
skate
hockey?
backwards."
Did you play
Like,
I did.
can
Why do
do
you think I took her
stuff.
to an ice skating
That's
rink?
craziness.
Yeah.
So you I can
Doing
do
the double
off the
stops,
kit.
skating backwards, dude.
So hard.
Wow.
Yeah.
You should have gotten Jordan one of those they have, like little helpers.
Dude,
She did. She had that. She had
And
that.
you're like, all right, grab on.
I can't skate at all. I'm so bad at it.
Really?
how
I'm
does
terrible
everybody
at it.
skate? It's so hard.
I feel like
skate?
I feel like you have.
amazing.
Yeah, but you-
I can get down.
All right, tight, dude.
Did you
Yeah.
did you
I
two
play a little hockey.
Hey, dude.
did you two like grow up skating?
ice
I
skating?
wouldn't say I necessarily
Or, like,
grew
in
up skating,
any-
but
I started ice skating when I was. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember when I started as a kid, just for fun. But like,
Ryan's like, I'm an elite level hockey player.
no, I didn't play hockey until like I don't know, middle school or something like that.
Yeah. So you learned whenever you were
You played roller
before.
hockey as a kid?
I played roller hockey and then I played ice hockey.
Yeah.
Oh, so you like skated?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I took
I didn't know that.
lessons,
That's
dude.
crazy.
But I have flat feet, which is like the curse of a hockey player, which obviously is
see.
one of the reasons why I didn't
I
go
can
pro.
curve
you
out
have
for
even
ya.
flatter feet than me, and that is
Yeah, because if you have flat feet, your
surprising.
ankles roll in, and when
Hey.
on ice skates, you want to be like,
Hey,
Yeah.
wait, what?
I can curve them for you.
What?
You can curve them for
Can
me?
you
Yeah.
elaborate?
Not on air.
I don't.
Not on
I
air.
don't think I want that,
I
dude.
can't-
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Joey just made the room hella
I'm good,
uncomfortable.
dude. I'm all right.
Well, just you have
Excuse me.
Cute.
recommendation
You have my number.
afterwards.
Right.
Yeah,
I'll,
no, yeah,
you know what?
you-
I'll consider it, Joe. Thanks, dude.
We'll talk off.
Okay.
This is the outward love.
Yeah, we're like,
Can I have a
Something
moment
like
of
that.
honesty?
yes.
My shorts are so far up my butt crack right now. I need to go change out of them.
Go change.
Mine are too.
There's shorts here if you want to try it.
But
Try
no,
is the
I was just kind of saying that. I was just agreeing. I was like, yeah, me too.
And now I have 2 mics.
By the way, we have a
Talking to
new
both of
guest
them.
on the podcast.
Welcome, Jordan.
Welcome, Jordan.
Hey!
As she leaves,
Clap, 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 clap.
Exit Jordan.
exits.
She'll be back in a second.
Also, we'll welcome Ellie Dog.
Ellie dog. Ellie baby.
Ellie.
Ellie. Ellie, what do you have to say?
Ellie, what do you have to say about that?
I don't know why I'm on here.
Much nothing. She chilling.
He chilling.
Yeah, she chilling.
Why don't dogs talk a lot? We
She
fucking
does.
yap. Like,
No, she does.
I bet I think she does.
She does. It's just when
no,
it's
but like they don't
me.
talk as much as we do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, take that
We
as a
don't
life lesson, Joe. Shut
understand
the
what they're saying.
Please shut the
I
fuck
can
up.
I can rile her up and she'll start talking for sure.
Same.
No, I feel like Ellie's just one of those dogs that are like
I can rile you up.
really chill
Yeah.
for the most
Come at
part,
me, baby.
but she's like an introvert, like
Yeah.
she's chill with a lot of people, but if once you get to know her, kind of thing, it kind of opens up and then she starts talking a lot.
I got
Isn't that
spot
just
checked.
like how it
You
is
did get
with
spot
some
checked.
people?
Ellie, I love you.
Yeah, introverts.
Oh, she's like from my belly.
I think for the most part.
I'm an outrovert, dude.
Joey's
Guys,
like, Joey's
This is the shot for the podcast this week. This
Yeah.
is the. What was that?
Oh, we're good.
It's a white claw.
oh, my empty claw.
There's a white clizzle, dude. I do want to. So I want to talk about a couple things. I came in pretty hot.
So hot.
Tonight?
The last couple times Joe has came here,
I've
he's
been
given
coming hot
as
a
Yeah.
lot.
fuck.
And I think this is a good conversation to have because I think a lot of people struggle with this.
Mental
And I
instability.
do kind of yes, and I do kind of want to talk about it, right?
Yeah.
When you're doing music or creative things, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's always this feeling that you need to do more. I have to do more. I have to make more. I have to make better. I have to post more frequently. I have to make better content. I have to get better at mixing. I have to get better at writing. I have
Yeah.
to have a better plan on marketing. I have to follow strategies. I have to do all of this stuff. And it's kind of fucking true. You know, like if you're comparing yourself to the best of the best, they have just, I mean, they all
all got
have
a
whole
team,
teams.
though.
Yeah. But if you want to do it, you have to do it. I mean, like, what other way around it is there? But how do you think about it in a healthy way? And how do you be kind to yourself through that process?
I also think it's all kind of changed, like comparatively to what independent artists do today in today's age versus what some of the large artists did who we all know and love as classics. Like they
Yeah.
were solely on 3-year album cycles. You know, it was like they would do that, promote it, tour it, and then chill,
fucking
and
easy.
then write again. And then
Yeah.
here it's like, oh, you gotta post daily content, bullshit, blah blah blah.
You
blah,
have to.
blah.
You have to.
And if you're doing all that shit by yourself, like that's a heavy plate.
It's
to
a
be,
lot.
you know.
That's why
And
you
you
have to
have to have a
delegate,
job.
dude. Delegate.
But you have to have people who can, you know, you have to have a team.
Yeah.
And, like people that you can pay to
Yeah.
do that
Bro,
shit.
I just want to say the Late for Work team on a recent production that we've been doing
Was great.
has been fucking epic in terms of delegation and in terms of
Yeah.
really hitting all of our strong suits and bringing that in, and then us taking a step back when we need to, or you know, whoever taking a step back when like the other person's working and shit. Like that felt good.
That was really cool. We can kind of take a side round talk about that really quick.
Oh, sorry, I totally just derailed the conversation.
No. I mean, it's within the same thing, right? That was cool because everyone did what they were good at.
Yeah, and,
You know?
and what came out of it
Was
fucking
great.
Yeah.
You know, it was so fast. It was so quick.
Yeah.
And it's like it was really cool. I mean, I fucking came in. I honestly didn't add much. I mean, all I did when
How did you
we
come in,
wrote
Joe?
the
How,
song
how did you come in?
was I played bass and Daddy played keys for a little bit, dude. It wasn't good, but Daddy played keys though. I basically just played piano just for fun. Then I tracked bass.
Well, you were playing piano when we were like writing it and
Yeah.
arranging it and stuff. So
and I
that
had a
was-
couple ideas
super
like
helpful,
let's
yeah.
go to the C, let's do this shit, right?
Yeah.
But go to the 5 or whatever. But no, but really it's like it's so funny because, I was like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna sit here and chill. And I
She took up.
I came
so
into
sorry,
this.
Joe.
Oh, it's cool.
Both of you.
Look at
It's the
this.
dog.
She's taking up half the
It's so
fucking
cute.
couch. All right,
But
go
no,
ahead.
yeah. So I came in super hungover, super hung.
Oh my god.
I was hungo, dude.
I haven't seen Joe that hungover maybe
Yeah.
ever.
I called y'all and I was like, I need water, weed, and
Coffee.
coffee.
We had all
and
that. We had
aspirin.
all of that for
Yeah.
It
you.
was all
Every day.
given to you
It's
upon
like given to
entry.
me. But then so then we directly recorded a few things, and you guys left the room for what, 2.5 hours, 2 hours
We
there.
chilled pretty hard.
I don't know how the amount of time was, but yeah, you were just
Yeah,
doing
and I was like, okay,
vocals.
cool.
vocals.
And I was like, okay, cool. And it was so fun because I got to dial in and just be like, okay, I know what I want to hear.
Yeah.
Let me get it out of this person here, And he was super cool. Luca was dope.
Shout out to Luca.
Yeah, shout out to
Luca.
Luca.
Sorry,
We'll put his social
was
media
really
in the
enjoying
link
that.
here.
I know, I was comfy, dude. You can come back over.
Yeah.
over here.
Right into my boy.
I can't wait until this happens here.
What?
Until what?
Until you guys just bloom into your relationship.
Until we fuck.
Yeah.
What do you mean, dude? We've already been doing that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know. Well, I didn't want to assume.
Joey came in who's saying we were fucking, but it turns out
We
were
are.
fucking.
No, both. We. Yeah.
I'm the salute.
Yeah. Well, so am I.
Everybody.
yeah.
We're all just in this
I already
together.
I thought I already knew that, dude. Like, I
'Cause,
was
like, me
well.
and Ryan
Apparently,
have
I'm
too.
just the only one who was unaware of it all.
Anyway.
Anyway, but yeah,
that was super cool.
The team.
But no, but I think that it's in personal endeavors. It's like,
Thank you.
because let's be honest. If you want to get to a really high level, you have to be doing the work of 4 or 5 people. How do you do it? What's the balance? Do you get a balance or do you not get to have both?
I don't really think there is a balance. I think it's all just kind of like, sometimes you're working really hard at one aspect of it, and some of the other stuff maybe starts to slack. But
Yeah.
it's because you're in a different stage of whatever that process is. And then, then you come back and hit the other things, and it's
constant-
kind of a
Touch up.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not a static thing, right? It's this thing that like you have 100% meter and you fill it up in whichever way you want, right? So sometimes you could split that up with like 10%, 10%, 10%, all these things, or maybe one
never that
week.
cut and dry.
Yeah, 1 week you're just only doing music, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So
When I think it's tough because for me I really struggle with that because it's even when I'm doing right now I'm doing fairly well, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm doing awful. I feel like I'm so behind. I feel like I'm not doing shit. I feel like
because
I'm not.
mentally that's how you feel.
Yeah, I feel like I'm so far behind in my life and my career and how much money I'm making, and all of this
Okay.
shit.
I have so much to say about this.
Yeah.
Because this is what I've been
Yay.
working on in therapy for literally 3 years.
Yeah.
So let's get into it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Who says that you have to be at a certain place? You say you're far behind. What,
Me.
from whose standards?
Me.
Where does that come from?
I think it comes a lot from my family.
Society.
And I've been told since I was a really small child. Like, I work on this shit. I was talking about this last week, and I was like, since I was a little kid, I was told I was spoiled and everything I was handed to me. In reality, I've just worked my ass off. But even with I have a new job now. My family still thinks it's just because I'm an entitled brat that got to go to music school.
That's
yeah, I
fucking
think-
cold.
Yeah. When in reality, I was broke for 7 years, and I worked my way to where I'm at now. And I don't know. To me, it's maybe I want it so bad, it stresses me out too much, and that throws things off course, and I get too in my head.
Because
Yeah.
it seems like a lot of this shit from me and all of my friends always comes from comparing yourself to somebody else, of where someone else is, and looking at them and being like, well, their output is this, and they have X amount of return on
Yeah.
it. I got to be there too. And it's like, despite the pace of social media and like short attention spans, we are still all entitled to like go at our own pace and
Yeah.
path.
Yeah.
And
100%.
like all that fucking matters is that you lay your head down at the end of the day and you're like, fuck yeah.
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 Or like, damn, that shit was hard, but I got through it. Or
Yeah.
like, you know, of just sitting and
Yeah.
looking back and being like, yeah, I did this shit. That's dope.
Yeah.
Which I completely, I could not agree with that more. And that's what I try to feel that way. But I guess when it's like, but if you want to, and here's where I get caught up on, right? It's like, if you want to get to an elite level in what you do, like top of the top of the top, and you don't have the talent, you know, like I don't think I have any talent. I don't think I have a lot of talent.
Says
Right.
who?
Bullshit.
Says who?
Me.
Yeah.
I think I've learned a lot. I think I've worked really hard.
Here's the thing
No,
about
Ellie, bed.
potential and talent and all that
room
all
for you,
that
sweetie.
stuff is it's basically like you're basically so everyone has a certain potential,
Yeah.
a certain learning capability that makes them good at what they do. Like Justin Lee Schultz, amazing prodigy at keys and stuff. He had a certain potential at music and he went after it at a very young age, right? So that's made him able to do that really, really well to the point where he's at now.
Yeah.
But we think that we think talent and potential and all these things are only like in skills, but it's also in like communication.
I totally agree,
Some
yeah.
people are really good at communicating more than others, but that won't really show in a lot of like work. You can't be like a really good communicator and get like a good job, but you can use communication as a really good skill to move it to things like teaching. You can use it to
Yeah.
producing, to do. Basically, you're dealing with people in that aspect.
Yeah.
Potential and talent and all these things, it doesn't really matter too much. It's just a stat in a huge video game.
Well, what is it even is talent? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you can play,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
that's awesome.
But
But
you
when we think about talent,
Yeah.
we compare it to
Exactly.
the greatest of people who were up there, right? The people
Yeah.
that we look up to. That's
Yeah.
how we define talent. And what Barth is basically saying is talent needs to be defined within. So like going back to what Jordan said, like comparing yourself to other people, or like the things that your family said about you are basically traumas, dude. You know what I mean?
No,
They're traumas that you have to work
100%.
through.
100%.
I also wanted to bring up a point that you said earlier, like Jordan had asked you pre-pod, like, what is it that you truly want? You're like, I want to be the best. And I was listening to this podcast or like read somewhere, I can't remember in the last couple of weeks, but it was like, what if you just got rid of the notion of like being the best? Like, you know, there's like so many people out there who aren't in creative endeavors or aren't in some sort of like finite, like I want to get to this level endeavors, and you know, like they're not trying, like they're just trying to be the best of themselves, like, right? They're not like
Fuck yeah.
necessarily like, you know, like get rid of like the idea of like I need to be the best
Dude.
at this and just be like, you know,
Yes.
like living like just your own
Yeah.
story to your best capabilities, not necessarily like you need like the gratification
Yep.
of people telling you you're the best, just knowing inherently that you're like, I'm the best of what I
Well,
do.
but
and
that's
I'm
what he's-
doing the best of what
That's what
I
he's
do.
saying though, is his inner monologue
Yeah.
is toxic.
Yeah, and that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I'm saying like
Yeah.
that notion is brought upon by like these society, like, you know, standards and of, you know, just
Pressures.
pressures. Yeah. And
Yeah.
the idea of getting rid of that and just being and like doing your own
Which
shit
is
like that,
such,
you know?
and like, you know, and the reason why I'm kind of talking this is, the reason why I'm talking about this, because I guarantee I'm not the only one that, you know,
No.
feels this way, right? So it's
Yeah.
like, you know, let me be, you know, so I just want to say that first. But it's like, no, I think it's so hard, though. It's so hard
It
to
is.
not have that, especially if you're like type A and you're fucking crazy. It's like, what, but if I'm not just doing the best that I can at all times, what am I doing? Like, am I wasting
But
my
it goes
time?
back to what I said. Like, are you really being the best at all of those things that you're doing, that you're spreading between your
In
time?
the
If you're
attempt-
neglecting
in the
your mental
attempt
health
to do
and
everything, no.
Because
No.
that's the thing. Because what if it
Exactly.
takes? What
But
if,
you still have to do it all, though. You still have to do.
Let me ask you this,
You
a
Joe.
don't.
healthier way.
Let me
it
ask you
all.
this: what if you get to the point where you're so unhappy that you have a mental breakdown, and you
happens
can't
once a month.
and you can't work and you can't teach and you can't do anything.
It happens once a month.
But I'm
Every
being
3
serious
months.
though.
No,
like,
I am too. It happens once a month.
It sounds
That's
like you
why
need to change, dude.
That's why I took this whole week off. Because
Yeah.
I was fucking stressed the fuck out.
That's good.
I was making nothing good. I couldn't do anything.
So Joey, so think of
Yeah.
it like and this is like that burnout feeling that everyone goes through is like everyone, like I've gone through it a bunch. Like I'm notorious
Yeah.
for overworking myself and then going to the point and then being burned out and not wanting to do anything. But I feel like I've been learning that mental health is like, you got to think of like everything has to be at balance at some point, right? You have to have your mental health in balance, because if that fails, everything else doesn't matter.
Well, and it's weird because like the shit with me is like my social mental health, me as a person, I feel like is fairly solid and fairly intact, right? Like
Yeah.
I have a fairly sunny disposition, right? But my work mental health has always been fucked up, and I don't know if it's definitely gotten better, but it's still this thing where it's like, you have to earn your worth. You have to earn your place in the scene that you're in. You have to earn. People need to know who you are, because if they don't, then what the fuck are you doing this
Yeah,
for?
but think of it this way.
I kind of
way.
disagree with that last statement.
But yeah, it sounds crazy.
I kind of disagree with that.
No,
last
but it's
Yeah. I probably do too.
it's a real
Edit that
statement.
out.
Like a lot of people think that like work equals worth, whenever really work is
Yeah.
equal. It just helps out in a big system.
The fact that we
And
equate work with fucking worth anyways,
It's
is the most
hard.
capitalistic dumb bullshit anyways.
It's fucked up, dude. Yeah.
It's really because people think that if you work really hard, you're gonna get a lot of money, and if you get a lot of money, you're gonna look cool. That's like how.
Which is an illusion that like the upper class uses to oppress the lower class.
Yeah, but it's more so it's like it's that, and then we have like the mentality of like picking yourself up from the bootstraps and all these things that like the older generation really like put into it, which is kind of real for them.
Right.
It was real for them because because I come from an immigrant family, and they actually had to do that,
Yeah.
but it's like they're not doing it every single day. There is a point where they needed to do that up front, and then like now they have the life that they wanted, and now they can chill. But
Yeah.
and so there's a I feel like, especially with like our generation, we have to understand that like you can do the long hours and do the long stuff and like really work hard, but you also have to understand that at some point you have to know that you need to take that break.
Yeah.
Totally.
Boundaries with
Well,
yourself.
Yeah,
For sure.
I don't know. Going on the work thing, like,
Yeah.
I see like both sides of it. Like, I love the working hard shit, and I think sometimes you do need that
'Cause we all love what we do.
Yeah,
We
but
all love
sometimes
this
you
shit.
need the imbalance to push your outer limits, to expand your circle and expand your limits. But then
Yes.
you need to regress. And you need to like rebalance. Like your circle has been expanded. Like you push yourself. You know your outer capabilities. Boom, and that's super healthy. I mean, it's much
Yeah.
like going to school for a doctorate. Like getting hyper, into your subject, pushing
Yeah.
yourself. But then you also need to checks and balances on that shit.
Yeah.
But I think on a daily basis, the thing to ask yourself, or even weekly basis, how much time do you spend on your physical health, Joe? Like, how many hours?
How
many hours a week do you work
I
out?
work out 5 times a week,
Okay.
and I
So how much time do you put into your mental health?
typically I eat pretty healthy. I have therapy once every 2 weeks.
Okay,
That's pretty good.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It sounds like you need more than that. You know,
Yeah.
whether that's like meditation or because if you're going to continue to do the things that you do and you're going to go 100%, you got to find something
it's
to relieve.
so tough to not want to burn out.
I think we're also
And-
missing a large point here.
What's that?
And that point is, kind of all wrapped in with the mental health.
Yeah.
You're already doing therapy, you're already working out, which are great things for mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you need fucking hobbies, bro. You need to do something other than fucking.
Everything that I do is work.
Yeah, and that's bullshit.
Yeah,
I mean,
Get a
like,
fucking hobby, bro. Get a fucking hobby.
But I mean, like, let's
That's a great point.
let's look at my main. Let's look at my main hobby besides doing music, right? Weightlifting. I run programs. I train. I
but
have
that's-
numbers I have to hit. I have to prepare for
But you're
it.
making
Now
you're
that's
making
your
that
job.
work. You're making that
Yeah,
work.
it's work, yeah.
What
You
can
need
you
a hobby
do?
that's not.
What can
I
you
have
do that
zero-
just
I
crunch
have
presses?
Zero hobbies.
No,
And
no,
that-
hang on. Yeah, but what else do you like to do besides
Nothing.
What did
I
you do?
do
when
You
you were
gotta
a
find
kid?
something, bro.
What did you
You
do when you were
gotta
a kid?
find
I
something.
I played video games, but I can't play those now.
Why not?
Why?
Gives me anxiety. Like
You're wasting your time. Like you're wasting your time or something.
Yeah.
Why do you get anxiety?
Yeah,
from playing
no,
it?
Because you feel like you're
yeah.
wasting your time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think of it like this, and this is right, because I stopped playing video games for a while because I had to do a lot of work, because I feel like you're kind of
I used to be addicted to it though. Like I can't.
no,
I can't.
no,
play it.
I used to be addicted to it
Yeah.
as well, but we're both workaholics, right? And I feel like a lot of us are workaholics, and
Which is just,
it's not
another addiction.
Yeah.
yeah,
Another thing.
because what we're doing is going back to like our worth equals our work, and so
Yeah.
we feel sad, so let's just work harder.
Yeah.
And we feel this emotion, let's work harder.
Yeah.
But what?
It'll make me feel good.
Yeah, because
It's
you
that
feel like
dopamine hit. I'm accomplishing something.
yeah. But what I've been doing is like I've just been like I'll take a few days off and I'll just be in bed the whole entire day
Makes
just
me-
watching
it stresses me
TV.
out here. Just hearing-
Right?
Is that depression?
But like
No, I just did get it.
Joe, did you hear what he said, dude?
What's up?
Did you hear what he said?
it's like I just stay in bed
Yeah.
and just watch TV.
Yeah.
Like that's all I do.
Yeah,
and
you
like-
need a couple
Because
days.
that's
You
what
need a day or
recharges
two to
you.
be
Well,
a
so like
piece of
that's
shit.
why I did this past
Listen,
week.
Daddy's a piece
No,
of shit.
But like that's why I did this week, and I feel like a piece of garbage.
That's great.
Yeah.
How do you
Probably
feel
'cause
after it?
you're not-
Awful.
You're not allowing
Awful.
yourself to recharge.
Yeah, no,
because
yeah,
instead of
I can't do
actually
it.
sitting and resting,
You're,
your
like,
mind,
freaking out
you're
about it?
Sitting and going, I could be doing something else. I could be doing something else. Oh my
Exactly.
god.
Yeah.
Think
So
of
it's
it-
like-
Yeah.
Think of it
It's
like
craziness.
I
what-
think that's why Ryan was suggesting, or Alex was suggesting, like an outlet, like something. To
I need
do.
one.
Yeah.
What about
It's like
that, the
creative energy.
kickboxing?
Sorry, I interrupted.
No,
you.
you're,
Oh yeah,
you're
yeah, but that's still
bro, like pick up tennis or something.
Dude, if I start know any sport, I'm gonna do borderline professionally.
Okay, what about this?
Like I can't know. Like I'm.
So
I'm-
what?
if I
You're
do
just an
something
all-star
else,
athlete over here. You're like,
But
You should what I do.
But with like,
You
but
should
like
come
with,
climbing with us.
but like with like powerlifting,
Fuck
I'm gonna get
yeah.
obsessive and I'm gonna do it. So it's a job.
But
Yeah.
But listen to this. Actually,
It's
go
not
ahead,
a
Bart.
job
Go
because
ahead.
you're spending money on it. You're
What
not
I-
making money on it.
what I was thinking.
No. But what I'm saying is though, like,
You're
hold on, like what I'm saying is though, when I do these things
Yeah.
that are physical,
Yeah.
I need to be good at them.
So maybe
Yeah.
do something not physical.
No. Do it this way.
Read a book, bro.
Oh,
That works.
I
that
should
works.
start doing
But do it this way. Do it this way.
Shots fired.
You don't have to stick to that one thing your whole entire life.
Exactly.
You can do it. You can say, do tennis for a bit. Keep doing it until you get tired of it. When you get tired of it, move on to the next thing. It doesn't. There's no rules on having to do one
I
thing.
know,
Forever,
but I
yeah.
treat all of it like training though. Like I don't treat it like it's like powerlifting's
Then
not fun.
don't.
I love it. I need to do
Bro, you
it.
need to up your weed intake, bro. You gotta chill,
true,
dude.
yeah,
you gotta
you're
fucking chill.
But no, like I guarantee I'm not the only person that's
No, you're not.
That's
No, dude,
that's
I
like this.
I've been working on that. So, quick lowdown. I went to music school with all y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I was like convinced I was going to be in the music industry, and then I had one job working for one old asshole white dude, and I was like, fuck this. I don't want to be in this industry. And I just dipped. And
Yeah.
then 2 years later was like, oh my god, I just like gave up. What the fuck? That's so lame. And I had to force myself to be like, no, I felt deep in my heart that I was not in the right place, and I just jumped ship.
Yeah.
And like I'm still figuring out what I want to do, but
You're
like
killing it with the design shit.
yeah, like I found that,
And-
but that's like not my identity, you know. Like I don't. So I'm no longer a person who my work is like tied in with my identity of who I am, and that was actually super freeing for me. That's not an option for you guys,
Yeah.
right? Because like your shit
inherently
is
a part of
so
us.
a part of you.
Yeah.
So like obviously you have to take my experience with a grain of salt,
Yeah,
but
but
like
are you happy?
absolutely. But
So-
like,
well,
I
that-
just
that-
open my laptop at 9, I close it at 5, and then I do whatever the fuck I want.
When
and that life works
you
for
just
me.
said something very interesting. It's not inherently part of your identity, and I agree. It's everything that's who I am. It's
right,
and
because everything
and,
you're doing becomes a job.
and you
you know.
invest so much time into it at this point.
Right.
Have you done
If
puzzles?
I'm not doing it.
Puzzles, yeah.
Puzzles.
Really, it's literally no, or like color with numbers,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Like things that you could be the best at it, but there's no point in being the best.
It stresses me out too.
Bro, yeah, you should like
I
get
have
a coloring
sewing
book or
machine.
something,
I
dude.
have a sewing machine you can borrow. That shit's really soothing.
You just need you
Joey's afraid to get hobbies,
stresses
man.
me out,
Joey's
yeah.
afraid to get hobbies, man.
you just
I just don't know what
No,
does
so-
that do for
so
me?
what I was gonna
What do you
say,
mean?
It doesn't-
Have you not been listening at all?
it doesn't need to be doing anything.
I hate him. I hate him. Joey, you're out, dude. You're
It's
canceled.
Like
Yeah,
we
that's
said,
how my head
like you
feels,
said,
dude.
Joey, thank you for joining us on the Late for Work podcast.
All right, Joey's
We're now
out.
looking for another Joey.
Oh my god!
What about this? Here, try this, and this actually helped me before I started doing video games and like just.
My hobby's jerking off, dude.
How many times a day you jerking off?
you got-
Are we gonna be real here?
Sure.
Bart
When I
had something to say, but
But this,
Go ahead, I
This
can
is
take
gold.
after.
This is gold. This is
Keep
gold.
going.
when I'm super stressed,
Yeah.
like 2
that's not that
You got
bad.
up your numbers, man.
per
Fucking-
twice.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Twice. I feel like twice a day's a lot.
That's a lot.
Because when I get super stressed, I'm like, I need to feel something, and I do that.
You're like, music isn't making me feel.
Exactly.
I must feel.
Yeah,
Anyways, Bart, what were you
I
gonna
need
say, dude?
endorphins.
How many times a day
Jerk off.
before you? This is gonna be a little bit more deeper than. Okay, how many times a day?
It's gonna be a little bit deeper.
Yeah, but like how many times? Okay,
Thank you.
how many times a day in the morning or even the evening do you list what you're grateful for?
Fuck
I
yeah.
do. I used to do
Gratitude
it every
book.
single day.
And
I
then
used to do it every single day. When I was super depressed, I did it every single day.
do you do it now?
When I got happier, I stopped doing it. Stopped doing it when I got
That's generally
happier.
how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you still do it?
No.
You should
Obviously not.
You should do it. It's like
Yeah.
But-
Well, here's the thing. Like
dude, I got
I've
an
read
app
all
for
the.
you.
I've read all the books. I've done all the stuff. I just stopped doing all the shit.
I will
So I probably
Venmo
should
you
do it more.
$20 to buy an entire year
Of groceries.
no, that's
Simply
what are
Habit?
you eating, bro. It's this app called I Am, and it's got all these affirmations, and they're corny as
that's
fuck.
cool.
But they got a
I
fucking
love that
widget,
shit.
bro. So you just put that shit on your screen, and then every time you open your
Yeah.
phone, you just got a little nice
That
thing.
widget.
Yeah.
And you fucking say that shit out loud.
Because-
it is so powerful.
Yeah, well, I think the big thing with me is I'm
hype.
terrified. I'm not going to be who I could be.
but
Terrified. I'm not going to live up to what
That's
my
gonna stifle you forever.
what my
But-
potential
That's
is.
you have time.
Yeah.
You have
Exactly.
time. How old are you?
know.
I mean, that shit's scary.
27,
That shit's totally
right?
scary.
You have
It's terrifying
I
so
feel that
much.
too.
because I'm so far behind in like the
No!
process.
In what? In
Don't
what?
say that.
Who are you
In
comparing
my
it to?
arts, in my arts.
Who are you
Like,
comparing it to? What journey are you
I
comparing?
just
comparing it
got-
to, like, Russ.
I just got started. Yeah.
He's
No,
like, dude, why am I not
like
Russ?
Drake. No. Like I mean, like like these top tier artists, right? I mean, like John Mayer, or fucking.
But-
No
you know,
shit,
like
bro.
yeah, I know, but like they're so much better.
Yeah, but think
crazy.
you
So
gotta
What,
think.
dude?
So fucking what? That's their
What's
life.
the?
I know, but like
that's not your life.
That's the qual. That's what you're
I-
trying to reach.
I've heard. I saw this quote on someone's Instagram story where it says it was basically.
I'm infuriated.
It was basically saying whenever you heat up a popcorn bag, not all the kernels don't pop at once.
Bro, this is the saddest analogy. Those.
Oh, hold up.
I
Not
want to be an unpopped popcorn kernel.
no, but think about this. Not everyone pops at the same time, but they all popped somewhat,
yeah.
right? And so your time to pop is not now, but it's gonna come.
No. Wait. See, I agree with that. That's what.
Why do you?
But what I'm saying is,
But
Joey doesn't want to be one of the
Is Joey
unpops.
salted or is he just buttered?
God damn it. No, what I'm saying is
Caramelized.
Ooh.
I think my
Tasty.
biggest fear is that I will waste my potential and not be what I could be because I didn't work
That's
hard
not
enough.
serving you. Get rid of it. Look it in the face and tell it to fuck off, dude.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm gonna bully you. I'm gonna
gonna talk
you
about that in therapy.
in
Jordan's a
self-love.
bully.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about that in therapy. That was good.
Wait.
I'm gonna talk about that in
And
therapy on
that's
Tuesday.
Dude, okay, real
That's
talk.
intense shit.
Okay, I've been on Zoloft for 8 months, so
Yeah.
like this is where this is coming from. But like, I used to get really, really, really anxious when I smoked weed, right? And I was like, I've always loved.
Now Jordan
smoking
smokes
weed.
hella
like,
weed.
No, like
I-
when I was smoking a lot of weed,
I
and
have
was
a
super
panic
depressed.
attack every time I get high.
All right, so I started being like,
It's
why?
happening even anymore.
Why am I feeling this way, right?
Yeah.
Like, what is my brain doing? It's not just the drug. This is coming from me. And, like, I just
That's
slowed
it, that's
down.
the point.
I just slowed down. And I was like, what are you trying to tell me? And it's like, you're not pretty enough. You know, make a fool of yourself in all these situations. And I just looked at it and I was like, no, fuck you. Fuck off. You have no place in here. And now I'm fine.
That's exactly what my panic attacks go like. They're like, you're a fat piece of
Yeah.
shit.
That's your brain.
It's true. Like it's like I'm laughing, but like that's actually true. It's like you're a fat piece of shit. You're not working hard enough. You have friends who are fucking born
That's a
rich.
What is-
who are
who-
doing better than you?
Who is this
Work
demon in
harder.
your head?
That's a little bully inside of your brain
Yeah.
that you're
Yeah.
gonna look at and go, you're fucking pathetic.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
out of
yeah,
here.
That
Yeah.
little Joey. It's like,
Yeah,
real.
yeah, it's no for real.
That's a little joke.
Yeah.
That's little Joe.
And that's where mindfulness meditation really helped me because it's
That's
all
true.
about observing your thoughts without placing judgment on them.
Yes.
What I learned whenever I was doing some guided meditation was like you got to think of every thought as like a cloud. You don't have to.
that headspace shit.
Yeah,
You don't.
It's really good.
Whenever you think it's like, oh, I'm a fat piece of shit. I see that, but you see it. But as a cloud, it just moves away.
And you're
There's no
like,
point in dwelling at it.
Bye.
And then
Because then I immediately get on the scale and I'm like, oh, you weigh 210. You fucking.
yeah, you just and
You're feeding the
Bro,
trolls,
you should
dude.
just
get rid of
the
trolls in
scale,
your
dude.
brain.
Like, you know, I have
Get
to.
rid of the scale, bro.
I have to know how much. I have to measure it. Well, no, it's crazy though because it's like,
Let's steal his scale.
yo, and like, yeah,
Joe, you have
Can you get back
rebuttals
another
to
one?
every suggestion that we have
Of course.
to give you, dude.
I know because this is an important conversation to have.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
what I'm saying right
Somebody
now
sounds like he already
is
has all the answers.
whatever someone that's feeling the way that I feel would feel.
Right.
So this could help somebody. So I'm just saying exactly how I
I know, but we're
bully
trying to help
everybody.
you, dude. We're trying to help you.
Oh yeah.
In
I
addition to
think-
these.
He's like, wait, we're
We
talking about me?
realize-
No. I'm the
wait,
sacrifice.
what?
Based
Hypothetical
on
the
the
whole
amount
time.
of rebuttals, I'm just gonna take a gander that Joey isn't fully ready to accept everything we are giving him.
That's true.
Of course not.
All right, let's move on to the next topic then.
you have
Okay.
any questions for us?
Last thing. One thing I've realized the past couple months, I have a very enormous body image issue. And that's why I work out so much. That's why I have to be strong. Because if I'm strong and fat, it doesn't matter. But if I'm not strong and fat, then I'm just fat. And it makes me super uncomfortable.
Why is being fat bad?
I was very large as a child. I got made fun of it a lot.
Yeah.
So I can't be, and like I want to be, and like I don't want to be. I don't want to be unhealthy in the way that I'm going to have diseases
Right.
and have my my
Right.
joint. I want to be active,
Yeah.
and I want to be active. I want to be able to if I have kids one day I want to be able to play with them. I want to be able
So
to
it's
do
not
those
being
things.
fat that's the problem. It's being unhealthy.
Yeah, and
Do you
to
feel-
me they're
But he also,
they're the same.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's equating
Right.
like that.
To
Yeah.
being fat.
Right.
Yeah.
dude, well, I just want
Just imagine every time you think that to yourself, imagine those bullies from your childhood being like, yes, we got him. Then you
Oh,
won't
no,
want to
yeah.
fucking do that
Yeah, yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Because you're going to look at them and be like, yeah, fuck you. I love myself. What of it?
That's
I also wanna
why
say
I work out
that
5 times a week.
It maybe it sounds a little like selfish, but I mean in like the best way. Like you like having like taking that like toxic trait of yours and put it into working out
Yeah.
has benefited our whole group.
It does, no, yeah.
Yeah,
And no,
totally.
it helps, and like all my crazy shit helps my students too. Because I get to, I really think about this shit all of the time. And like all of the time. So any situation you bring me as a student, I can help with.
Yeah.
I've thought of it. Anything you fucking thought of, anything you're facing right now, I've thought of. You know, because it's a million miles an hour all of the
I
time.
mean, that's dope because then you're channeling that into something that is like
Healthier.
fulfilling you,
Yeah.
helping other people.
Well, that's why I want to bring it up on the podcast too, because it's like, you know, I'm even if it's not music, like people feel this way in whatever career they're
Totally.
in, like, you know, and it's important to hear the rebuttals to those things, and it's important to hear the other side of it too. Like, what am I going to say back?
Right.
Oh yeah, cool. You're saying something nice to me, but.
Right.
You know, like it's important. It's important to hear those.
I want to
things.
go back to what Bart was saying about writing down things that you're grateful for, because I think we all have this notion that like when we're healthy, we're like doing these certain habits and our mental health is good. We're like this certain way. Like I do the same routines, if not less, that I did when I was super, super depressed.
Yeah.
But it's just my frame of mind that has changed.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm, you know, getting up and going on a run at 6 a.m. every goddamn morning. It's that I happen to go on a run once every 2 weeks, like I used to. And instead of being like, oh, you fucking suck, you want to get into running, but you can only do it once every 2 weeks. Now it's like every time I go on a run, I'm like, whoa, I got out there.
Yeah.
Doesn't fucking matter how many
You made
times.
progress.
Exactly. It's like,
Yeah.
I feel good because I did this in this moment. So it's like,
I've been really trying to work that
yeah,
kind
it's
of
just
frame of
like
mind in.
finding those things that fulfill you and like focusing on that instead of all the noise in
Yeah.
the background that
Yeah.
wants to
Well,
bring
no,
you
and
down.
like it's so hard when you like, cause like I'm just like I get so like I get so intense with like what the goals are, right? It's like I like right now I'm really working towards the 500-pound deadlift. And it's like, if you want to hit this 500-pound deadlift, that's 8 weeks of work.
Wait.
You have to be committed for 8 weeks. You have to be dedicated for 8 weeks. You can't fuck up. You
Yeah.
you can hit it in 8 weeks if you do all of this shit. Right?
Have you? There's this idea that I've been watching. It's from this guy called Matthew Avella. I don't know if you guys know him. He's like a minimalist, but he's a self-help, kind of like a self-help guru. But he's just a really like insightful guy. And he made this course called, or this idea. No, it's a course called Slow Growth, right? And it's a very like.
Slow growth seems terrifying.
No, but think of it this way. Whenever you were helping us work out,
Yep.
did you start at 200 pounds from the get-go? Why?
Well, I can see the greater picture and how fast it will go. You guys can't necessarily see that.
No, but
Like-
why wouldn't a weightlifter put 200 pounds on a,
You have to learn how to do the movement first before you add load.
okay, and then once you finish doing that, so what would you start at? What would you start at?
Depends on how strong you are.
Saying a very beginner, a really basic beginner.
Say 95 pounds for 5. I'd add 5 to 10 pounds every week for a year. In a year, you'd be pretty fucking strong.
What happens if that person missed a day?
We'd still probably be fine.
Yeah. What about 2 days?
Still probably be fine.
3 days?
You're not really going into any issues where you're making any really super poor damage at that point, unless you're missing 5 or more.
Week.
Yeah, week. Yeah.
Okay, but what's the worst
I'd say
that'll
a
happen?
week, you do the same weight you did last week.
Yeah, but what's the worst that'll happen in the long run?
You do the same week over.
Yeah. So it'll
That's
just
it.
push it back just a little
Yeah.
bit. But in the end,
back week
you will
or two.
still get to the goal.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is the same thing with music, same thing with any goal rehab, and same thing with everything else. It's like you start at a small part and you just do it and just go on to the next. It's the same
No.
thing with transcribing. You don't start transcribing the whole entire thing from the first
You
step.
start one measure at a
One
time.
part at a time. Take it
Yeah.
to the next step. Take it to the next
Yeah.
step. Take it to the next step.
Yeah, and I completely agree with that. And everything y'all are saying, I completely fucking agree with. And I
It's
think
easier said
that's
than done,
right.
right?
It's easier said. And I'm more or less playing devil's advocate from my point of view.
Totally.
Because like I try to do those things. I don't
Yeah.
necessarily always succeed. But those are the things I tell myself
Well, let me
when I
ask-
don't do those.
Let me
those
ask you this,
things.
Joe. Like, because you are so systematic with everything that you do
Yeah.
and so thought out.
I'm
What,
psychotic, dude.
yeah, but what if you were that way about your mental health, right? So what if like a year from now
It
you're
probably wouldn't
Wait,
work
hang
out
on, hang
that-
on, hang on. Listen to me just for a second.
Okay.
So a
Yeah.
year from now, 5 years from now, whatever it is, your goal is to be happy with yourself at whatever point you are at.
More or less,
And then
right,
6 months from
right,
now,
right,
your goal is to be like, okay, so maybe 2 years from now, your goal is to be happy with your body image. And that doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily have to be tied to your weight or whatever it is,
Yeah.
right? And just like setting goals like that, that just gives you so now you're working towards your mental health, not just
Yeah.
everything else, right?
Yeah.
And I'll take it one step further that all of those goals should be worded in a way that is positive and actionable.
Yeah. One like everything that
Like-
I'm saying right now, and let me be clear. This is one of the most frustrating things. It's silly as fuck, and the reason why it's silly as fuck is because like, dude, I deadlift 450 pounds. I bench almost 300 pounds. I squat almost 400 pounds. Like, does it matter how I look? I'm strong as fuck. I'm in shape. I can run 5 miles. I can do CrossFit workouts. I can do whatever. I'm fairly flexible. I can Olympic lift. I can do physically. I can do all of these things. Musically, I've worked from never producing a song before to having released 25 songs so far this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but in my head, no, fuck you, dude. Like, don't get comfortable. Like, do more. You need to earn more. You
But
need
you're
to do,
not you're
to do more.
equating appreciation with being comfortable
Yeah.
when like it's concurrent. Like you can appreciate and still grow. It
Want
doesn't
to be,
mean that
yeah.
looking back on everything and congratulating yourself means you stop.
Yeah.
It might be nice sometimes to stop and just look
Yeah,
and
and
see
be like,
what you've accomplished.
cool.
But like
But they're
it's
not
possible
necessarily
to
the
do
same
that
thing.
concurrently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, I think that's one thing that really, because I get really frustrated with that as well, because I know all of these things, right? Like, logically, I know.
Well, everybody does.
Yeah. But it's
But
just
you
like,
need
fuck.
friends and you need people you trust to say those things to you. And,
Yeah.
and the moment
Yeah.
you hear it from
The
somebody else, you're like,
foundation.
man, it's the exact same thing that I know and I say to myself, but it sounds different today
Yeah,
when
it's
someone else
different-
says it.
different
You know?
thing.
Sometimes it's
Yeah.
like that's all you need to
Yeah.
hear.
Well, then you also find different ways to look at it, too.
Absolutely,
You know, like
we all
what-
have different
what-
perspectives because
yeah.
we've all
Yeah.
felt very similar things. But
Yeah,
everybody
and
has a different
I think that's
perspective
things
on it.
like everyone feels this shit, right? It's just it's how do you deal with it? Because a lot of times, like if you don't feel fulfilled, then you're depressed. You know, like for me, if I don't feel fulfilled, I'm incredibly depressed.
Yeah. I feel like
Yeah.
that's with a lot. That's with me as well.
Yeah,
And I feel like going back to what Ryan was saying, it's the foundation. And I feel like that's what a lot of the musicians as well as the people in this group are just really good at is like knowing that we've all worked hard to where we're at.
Yeah.
And we've all worked at our craft. And we all have these demons where we're thinking we're not good enough, but we
Yeah.
have the support and that foundation
Yep.
to keep us going.
yeah, and let's
absolutely.
make that very clear with this conversation too. Everybody has these thoughts. This is the reason why this is brought up is because it's just a good conversation to have.
Yeah.
But everyone struggles with this. This is
It's
not
ego.
yeah. It's
It is.
Ego.
it's ego, right? This is something to just help anyone who's fucking struggling with this right now. But anyway, let's get away from that, dude. I want to talk about something else. I want to talk about white dudes, man.
Wow. Exclude me, why don't you?
You probably have a good perspective. Bart probably has a good perspective on it.
No. This is a good thing.
Okay.
This is a good thing. This is not a positive thing. It's not a positive thing. There was a song that Ryan showed me earlier,
Yeah.
and I don't. It makes me a little.
You have to inform them what the video is about.
How about you tell them?
No, dude.
This is your story.
This is your story.
Your story.
No, but I think you should tell. You're the one who showed me the video.
It's like this.
Just give
it's
me
this,
summary. I almost said
It's
juxtaposition.
this Instagram page that just posts really cringy.
What was the specific video about?
This
Was it the pop?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
pop-
yeah.
Oh my god.
Jordan.
You can explain it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I saw like 5 seconds of it.
That's fine.
And
Same.
Let's play the whole
chuckled.
thing. Let's play the whole thing right now. It's super funny. This is good.
Are we gonna
right?
play it
It's
on
really
the screen?
funny.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. How about I just explain it to you guys?
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like-
probably bad.
Okay.
I watched the whole thing multiple times.
It's literally like this really terrible music video of this girl singing like it's a pop punk song, and she's talking about how every dude she's ever fucked was what were the lyrics?
They had limp dicks. They didn't go down on
Like
her.
she didn't enjoy it at all. Like
Yeah.
every single
It's been a
time she
minute
slept with
since I've
somebody.
actually
And that's
fucked
the whole
somebody I
entire
like.
point of the song.
Yeah,
It was just
yeah.
like,
It's really funny.
but like the music was so cringy,
It
but
was
also
so
like
funny.
catchy at the same time. You're
So
like,
catchy.
fuck.
Yeah.
You're
I
like,
hate this.
Intriguing
can't-
content.
they said-
From the other room, I
You're-
thought it was Paramore.
You're-
Like, I'm gonna come out and say it. And then I walked in, I was like, no.
Come on.
No.
Your lip dick can't just be the alcohol. That's cold as fuck. Sometimes dicks don't work. It's not our fault. Sometimes they just don't work.
What does that have to do with white dudes?
No, because that's what they said. They were talking about like I'm sick of being with straight white males
Oh.
because they don't go
Honestly, that
go down
sounds
to me.
like the
Their dicks always
anthem of the
soft.
summer. To be
And then
honest
she
with
said,
you.
That's
I don't want to
fucking
be
fun.
with another, what was it, Ryan?
Straight-
Yeah,
straight
yeah.
white.
Ryan was like the first name.
Oh!
I didn't know that. I was watching it, I was like,
Wait,
Why
no.
me?
Well, I don't know. Like,
All right, do we have to talk? Do you have to talk with your doctor?
yeah. Listen,
I get my name
listen.
changed?
We
I'm
all
Brian
know
now.
I'm down for the rhino pills, dudes. Let's
Well, let's get some rhino.
let's get some rhino pills. If anyone sees them at a gas station,
Buy 'em all. Buy 'em all.
I'll take them next
Oh my
next
God.
next
Oh my
pod.
God.
On the pod.
no one wants to see that on the pod, dude.
I'll freak out. Let's do it.
Who doesn't love a good freak out? man?
I will gladly sacrifice myself for this podcast.
I know you will,
I love
dude.
that.
Yeah.
Man. I love
I'm
that.
just worried about it like coming out of your shorts. You know what I mean?
Oh no, that'd be.
Becoming in his shorts.
Do you know how many?
Oh, you got him.
Yeah, you did.
Nailed it.
Holy shit!
Wait,
No,
hang on.
no,
Let's talk
you-
about cum rockets, dude. The
Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency.
yeah, the cryptocurrency.
Oh,
Cummies.
Yeah, but I don't,
How well are they doing? How well are they doing?
cool.
What?
How well are they doing?
Cryptocurrency.
They're at like a 30th of a cent or something like that.
Better than a
Or, sorry,
Spotify
30 cents,
stream.
30 cents. Sorry, 30 cents.
Better than a Spotify stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've grown exponentially, dude. Cummies. Cum rocket.
Well, how did you find this?
There's some drummer that I follow that is just like this ridiculous personality. He has a podcast as well. It's called The Downbeat, and it's literally this shirt that I'm wearing right now.
That's
actually,
my favorite shirt. Fucking show the people.
Oh, nice.
And
I was
as
on
a
the
jo-
front. I
as
was
a
like, what do you
joke-
mean? It's just a white
as
shirt.
a joke, he's taken some money from it and he put it into this cryptocurrency, and he's actually gaining like quite a bit of money.
God, don't you love that? I love when things go up.
Yeah, dude.
I'm the crypto king.
Are you?
Joe, you don't even have any crypto.
As far as you guys know, I went
Elaborate.
Joe.
I
Bullshit.
went-
Extrapolate.
You're so.
I know for a fact Joe has no crypto.
I may or may not have bought 6 bitcoins back in 2010.
Yeah, right, fam.
I'm really a billionaire right now.
So you are buying everybody's groceries.
Yeah, I am
If
buying
they
everybody's
subscribe.
Dude, if you
Nah,
had,
Joe
if you
still
had
wants-
6 Bitcoin, do you know how much Bitcoin is worth? Dude?
So
It's like
you
that's
guys-
53,000, right?
Just
you
about
wouldn't
damn near
have
60.
billions of dollars. You would have like $300K, dude.
I don't
That's a
like.
lot of
I
money.
know it is, but it's definitely
I
not
don't-
$6 billion.
I don't-
That's still more
I don't
money
like
than
the-
I feel like I'll ever have.
I
in my
don't
life.
like the attitude that you're giving me right now. I'm gonna cut your pay in half. No.
From 10 cents to 2
Hey,
cents.
you can't do that. That's up to Jesus, dude.
Lutheran Jesus.
Yeah, it's up to Lutheran Jesus. Joe's like, I am Lutheran Jesus.
Don't fuck with Lutheran Jesus, okay?
I forgot Ben's paycheck.
Dude, I forgot Aaron's.
Dude, you guys are fucking such Garys. You guys are such fucking Garys.
I didn't want to be a part of the process. I didn't even want the check, but here we
You
are.
said you would give it to him. I asked you.
I
You
know,
said yes.
I know, and I forgot,
I put
dude.
that on you, I'm
And I
sorry.
No. I
I
had.
asked him personally.
No. I agree.
You said yes.
I agreed to it. And here's the
I
thing.
would do
said-
this fucking.
Are you an adult? And you said yes.
I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
actually what we asked him.
Because you weren't sure. You were like,
I'm out of the fucking
Well, here's the
room, man.
thing.
Fuck it,
It's
let's
in
rock.
my
I
front
live in
seat.
here. Let's
It's
go.
in the front seat of my car. Like it's been there since I knew it was in, like, whenever I was going to the session, I was like, okay, I gotta give him the check and then the money. And then we got to the session and I had breakfast burritos to give to give everyone, and I forgot the check,
What a nice boy.
and then I forgot everything, and then
I would have just delivered these hand delivered these. If I would have known this would happen, dude.
wait, why didn't you suggest that
Listen,
first?
dude, we felt so much trauma from Gary that we just had to
Yeah,
pass
you
it
had
on
to
to
pass it on
somebody
to somebody
else.
else.
All right.
I
You guys
love
have
you
became Gary.
Let me say, when I was in your guys' position, I got paid every 2 months. So
I
Yeah,
would
but
not
that's
fly.
not
I would not
acceptable,
fly.
dude.
no,
That
yeah.
ain't
Trust me, I
acceptable.
know because the people that I
Oh.
worked with were fucking.
For one of my jobs, I got paid my first half like fairly timely. Then my second half was after I quit, and it was about 3 or 4 months worth of pay.
Oh
You
my
only
god.
got paid two
I-
times from this job.
Twice.
you do it?
Twice. I only got paid twice.
What job?
It was rock home music lessons. And
How's that even work?
Where was that at?
It's here. It's like a remote job where you
Okay.
like go to the person's house. But basically, here's how it went down. So the first time it was like whenever pandemic hit, which
Yeah.
I understood like the first time was like, oh, pandemic hit, everyone's still kind of like figuring out their stuff. I didn't get paid for March or April till May. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And like I asked them before, but I was pretty like gracious about it. Then June, no, August, September, October, November, and December. I put my things in and I got everything, and I just been asking them repeatedly, when am I getting my paycheck? When am I getting my paycheck? When am I getting my paycheck? And then I quit on January because I didn't get my paycheck, and I was like, you can't just not give me my paycheck. And then it's like, okay, we'll get you your paycheck afterwards. It took them another 2 months after they said that, and I got it in March, and I was like, oh, and it was only $300.
Did you report them to the Better
Yeah.
Business Bureau?
I
dude?
should have.
You still can. Do it, dude. Fuck that company.
Yeah.
That's bad.
I want to see, dude. No, hang on. I want to see
Okay.
an angry Barth, dude. What is angry Barth like? You know?
Arth?
Yeah. What is Arth like?
Angry Barth. I don't usually.
dude.
Garth? No, hey, listen.
From Wayne's World.
Hey, Garth Brooks is a serial killer, dude.
Oh, yeah?
So we can call Barth
What?
Garth Brooks.
Wait, what?
Barth
What?
Brooks.
Yeah, Garth
would
Brooks.
like
Yeah,
to
Are you
see
saying
Barth
Barth
Brooks. Yeah, Barth
I'm a serial
Brooks.
killer?
Yeah.
I mean, that would fit my rapper names.
Anyways, what is angry Barth like, dude?
What's Barth Brooks?
I mean, I don't usually get angry. I don't usually get angry at like. I think the only people I get angry at are like family members or people I've known for a long time.
Yeah.
But like it's usually like kind of like built up, and like
Like some resentment and shit.
yeah, and like that kind of thing. But then I get like kind of angry, but I don't like getting angry. So I usually try and like control it and try and make sure like I don't
wanna
lash out.
Barth
He's
angry.
angry.
You're the one
Barth
to see
Brooks.
him
No, I
angry.
like a lot of people just don't like me whenever I become angry. So I just like try not to be angry.
I think that's generally like most
This is the
people are
case.
not fun to be around
Yeah.
when they're angry.
True.
So
Unless it's funny, like
yeah,
Like
that's
Joe.
funny.
like Joe.
Yeah. see, when I act out of the pocket, it's semi-entertaining, you know. So I want to. I have another segment that I want to try out, and I just thought of this on the fly. So everyone's gonna try it out though. I want everybody to just give just a minute long, and we'll have a minute on the clock, but a rant about something.
The game Don't Get Me Started?
Is that what that is?
What?
Yeah. You guys
Is
ever
that
played
a
that on
thing?
road trips?
No.
It's a road trip
Oh,
game where,
I know what you're talking about.
the person that's next to you gives you a topic that they have to rant about, and you have to pretend to be like really passionate about it. But so you're saying we pick our own instead of being assigned one?
God
Yeah.
damn it. So you're telling me that I fucking made this whole game up, dude. And it's already a thing? It's already a fucking thing. I think this is just some original idea, dude. And it's not an original idea. I spend so much time working my creativity. Look, Ellie's upset now, too. I would be, too, if I figured out that my fucking idea wasn't original, dude. And all I'm trying to do is bring this podcast to the next fucking level, dude. And it makes me so upset. Make room for that fucking dog, god damn it. Give her the space she needs. Look at her. I'm so upset, though. I spend so much time coming up with premises for this fucking podcast, and it's not.
Yeah.
It's not an original idea. It's not an original thought.
You should have done better.
Something else. You're fucking right,
Space,
dude. You're fucking right. Oh, god damn it! All right,
Invited her
that's
up here.
You put your
still in my
face
space.
in her face.
Newton. You are next.
Hit me, baby.
3, 2, 1.
What am I ranting about?
Oh,
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want to do. You have to find something.
Put me on the spot.
Just start talking. 3, 2, 1, go.
Fucking personal space, man. Let me tell you about this bullshit here. This dog comes up into my fucking personal space. Comes up into my fucking personal space. Yeah, I might have invited her. It's still my fucking space, though. And then when I go to give her all this fucking love I have, all this pent-up love that I have, and just want to give it to her, she just growls in my fucking face. Like, I'm a fucking nobody. And you want to know what? I'm not nobody. She loves me, and I know she does. And it's bullshit. She's up in my personal space. You know? And if I try to get up in there again, I guarantee I might get a snip on the nose, you know? And, like, that upsets me. That upsets me. You got 19 seconds left still. How mad can I be about this? Look how fucking cute she is. I know, she's so fucking cute. I know, a minute to be mad at this dog is very difficult. But you know what? Look, I mean, shit, man.
4, 3.
That's it, man. That's it. All right, I had to get off of my chest.
Amazing.
Ryan.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, we're gonna have a conversation about polar bears. Fucking hate polar bears, dude. All right, you ever seen them?
Kidding me?
No, I'm not fucking kidding me, dude. You ever seen polar bears, dude?
They're gorgeous.
They literally are causing global warming, dude.
The Coca-Cola bears.
Listen, y'all.
They are calling. They're calling.
You guys have heard of QAnon, all right? I'm talking about the shit that happened. That's dude, polar bears, all right? These polar bears are causing global warming one at a time. They've been living in the ice.
By dying or what?
No, they've been living in the ice.
They live in the ice?
That's where they came from.
Okay.
From inside the ice.
Yes, that's why they're causing global warming, because they need to hatch the rest of their brethren, their ancestors that are trapped in the ice, and they're gonna have an entire polar bear army. That was pretty easy, dude.
That was fast.
I got you so good.
I'm crying still.
I want that black cherry, dude.
Is there any?
Hi, Jordan. Are you ready? Are you ready to rock
I'm
this
not
shit?
ready at all.
Come on, Jordan. I know you got something to rant about.
What are you pissed about? Just talk about it.
Oh god, I've spent like a year in therapy being
3,
like
2,
not pissed
1,
about anything.
go.
No, that's not true. We hear mini Jordan rants all the time.
Oh god. Okay. Well,
God, she said.
Oh my god.
you know what I
been
really
frustrating
can't
you
stand?
recently.
Okay. A toilet
That
that's
okay.
just a little bit lower than you expect it to be.
Yes.
You gotta sit down. Okay, well, you know it only happens to you guys when you gotta like
No,
do
I-
that
no,
business,
no.
but, like,
I
you sit
like-
and pee.
I
I like to
piss
sit and
sitting
pee.
down.
I like
I
to
sit
sit
and
and pee.
pee.
I sit and pee.
It makes it so that you don't have to clean it more.
Oh my god, I love you guys. That's
It's-
amazing.
it's just like-
it's superior.
I don't
Okay.
actually do
It's
that.
true.
So, like,
And
when
men
the
are just
toilet's
trapped.
this is my rant, all right?
Sorry. Wait, can I get a second rant?
Keep going. No. Let her
You
keep going.
gotta
Let her
sit
keep
down
going.
on the toilet and it's just too low, and then you're like, I'm falling into a fucking abyss, and then you never know if you're gonna be able to get up again, and then you know it's terrifying. But then you pee and everything's fine, but then you get up and it's like so hard to get up because you're like at this fucked up angle, and
Is this
I did it.
toilet too low?
yeah.
This one specifically, the one
Yeah.
here in this house.
Just slightly. There's
little
some
low.
that are like, wait, I mean, my
It's
time's
not,
up, bro.
it's not too bad.
What if you put like
going.
what if you put like some foam on top of it though?
On the toilet seat?
No, like
We don't want any porous materials.
Yeah, what if
Like-
we got
like-
what if we got a toilet seat that had like the padding?
yeah,
on
like
it?
grandma's house or
Yeah.
some shit.
Oh, and then it gets old and it like cracks. And
Yeah.
then you get the like little. Oh.
All right, Barth, go.
Okay.
Ready?
All right,
Three,
Bart.
two,
we got
yeah.
Garth Brooks in here.
three,
Barth,
two,
Barth Brooks.
3, 2, 1. Barth Brooks.
You know what's fucking bullshit?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was at work, and we have this thing where we basically have this card system where you have to flip it around, and there's a sign that says you gotta flip it around, chip down, facing cashier, right? So, and you don't know how many times I'm a 9-hour shift, right? And I have like hundreds of customers coming through. It's like, hey, so how do I put this in? And I say, are you a fucking idiot? It says it right here. Chip down, facing me. And then they put it in. And then
Face
this,
down, ass up.
right? And then I put it down. And then the screen says, unable to read cards. Like, what kind of idiot does it? It's not rocket science here.
Wait. The chip is facing you.
Chip down, facing me. Says it on the thing.
That's backwards, bro. The
Stripe,
chip-
but look at the picture says stripe facing you, right?
Why do you guys have a dumbly
No.
system?
Why don't you guys just not read the fucking machine? And then,
I don't know if you know this.
up, dude.
it's like,
No, what you should look at this should be face down, ass up. That's the way I like to fuck, dude.
Who doesn't?
I will say doggy style is one of my favorite positions.
Yeah. It's
For all
fantastic.
parties involved.
The
all
yeah.
parties.
There's
all
just
parties
like,
involved.
the length and the hand to the hair is
I'm really a big fan of the reverse
Perfect.
cowgirl.
I don't like that.
What?
I've never found that angle particularly beneficial
Really?
to my
See, I have
anatomy.
a very like forceful upward curve. So like it doesn't work.
Oh, yeah, that'll do
Wait,
it.
how forceful?
I mean like not like
Like to what degree?
Like
of,
a banana or like a
Like we're talking like 45 degrees?
a little bit less than a banana. I'd
like a
say.
banana that like a GMO banana that's
mean,
like too long.
it's not
doesn't
like
everybody have a slight curve?
No. I mean like, but it's
Some people are
it's
just
straight
straight.
upward though. It's not. There doesn't go any direction. It's straight upward.
oh,
and
but
it's like
inward
yeah,
towards
upward.
you.
Yeah, towards me. Yeah,
Interesting.
Well, that's a prime angle for
it is.
certain activities.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
some people just have it straight.
Fill in the blank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Some people have
baby.
it curved. Some people have it go this way.
No,
some people have it
do,
go
yeah.
this way.
No, yeah.
And some
you
people
gotta
just
get
have it
creative.
leaning.
I'm not a freak. Do you just this is the last thing that we can get. I'm sorry.
It's not the type of energy we're trying to bring, Joe.
Speak for yourself.
I've always had some freak shit.
I have
Like, what's
one
happening
other
out back?
crazy-
Freak shit,
I
Joe.
have so-
This
I
is
have-
the freaky fucking
I have-
late for work podcast.
This is the after dark portion. I mean, I have one other crazy thing I can say.
Yeah.
Hear it.
You guys
Let's hear
are.
it.
Are you,
Yes,
It's
go,
it's around
Joe.
along the same lines. I had a bad circumcision.
Oh.
What?
No.
Like a botch?
You can't tell, but like I'm like half circumcised.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you like extra domed?
So no.
Or, like,
No.
Dome?
So I have
Half
all
dome.
no. So I have the benefits.
Waxing crescent?
I have the benefits of being uncircumcised.
Yeah.
Without the optics of being uncircumcised.
Oh, so you have the friction.
You got some of the extra skin down there.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. That's cool.
All
No,
of
it's
the
great.
friction,
I feel like
none
we're
of
gonna
the
need
bacteria?
to put it on our OnlyFans.
No, I mean yeah. So if you want to see it, I post every Monday on my OnlyFans.
Yeah, what kind of photos do you post?
OnlyFans, I just
Clearly dick pics.
What kind of
Yeah.
content?
I mean it's just solo stuff.
Beats while you're solo?
No. It's not my own music.
See, that's a play right
that's
there.
weird. I don't like.
That's
Beating into your beats,
weird.
dude.
Dude,
That's
get this.
what
Dude, get
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Beats, dude. No,
Cock
dude,
hero.
stop speaking, dude.
to your beats.
But no, it was super funny though.
I'll beat off.
Dude,
Dude, I have a really fucking
because I
funny
was-
story about that shit.
Because I was with a girl, dude.
Yeah.
And then one time she was like after we had sex, she's like, "You're not circumcised." I was like, "Yeah, I am." She's like, "No, you're not." And I was like, "But like, But I was
Damn,
like,
dude. She was like, you're like, yo, I'm not commenting on your genitalia.
no, but she was like, you're just like,
I
it
think she was
doesn't.
just observing. That's
Yeah,
all.
she was just like
Commenting
Very
on his
common.
genitalia.
and then we came to the and we came to the conclusion that I didn't get fully circumcised. I got half circumcised.
Like, did you like Google it or something?
No, but I mean that's what it's got to be. I've always thought I could get deeper into this. I don't want to.
I feel like I need to see it.
Yeah, I think we need to see it, bro.
I'm not gonna show you guys. I'm not gonna show you guys a dick pic.
Stand up, hold hands down.
I'm sorry.
All right, guys.
But
So, and that's the Late for Work pod. We gotta go.
I did too, but this is listen, everybody. Thank y'all for watching. This has been a great, fun, fantastic,
Deep.
beautiful,
Deep podcast.
deep, and Daddy
Revealing
got to air his
podcast.
grievances,
Wait, did we
dude.
hit like a time? Like we're done?
Yeah, we're done.
I
Wait,
think
but Alex
so.
had a story.
Oh, it was just about.
Yeah, last
It
little
was just about.
You tried to
like,
bust, dude?
No, it was just about like, kind of like, you know, you were talking about like your own music in the background of your OnlyFans, like, you know, like, and I had this buddy, he put one of my songs on his playlist, and he texted me the next day. He goes, "Dude, I was getting into it with this chick, man, and like yada yada." And then your song came on, and he's like doing this chick like my song. I was like, "Bro, thanks for telling me that. Like, that's fucking epic." And
That's
I don't know,
amazing.
that was really fucking funny.
I
He was like thinking
That- you
about
passed the test.
thinking about knowing. He was like,
We're-
Your music is fuckable, dude.
Yeah, you
I
passed
guess,
the
yeah,
test.
man, hell yeah.
Congratulations.
Proud. I
I've-
was proud.
Mark had sex to my music, but what?
That's a little too close to home. You guys were like neighbors. You guys were roommates.
Wait. Do you mean that you were just playing your music and he was just fucking next in the room next door?
No, he played a playlist that my song was on,
Oh.
That will happen.
Which,
Yeah,
which
man.
song?
and he told me a tough.
Oh,
And then he was like, man, it was really weird. I was like hearing your voice. And I was like with this chick, and made me
I
uncomfortable,
mean,
man.
let's be honest though, who wouldn't want to hear my voice while they're there?
Me.
Yeah, I don't think I want to hear
Anyway,
your voice while I'm-
I hear your voice way too much, anyways, bro.
Hey, thank y'all for watching. This is the Late for Work podcast. We love you guys. This is a community. We're back now. We took a break because Daddy got overwhelmed, but we're back
An
now,
episode.
dude. Yeah, we so we're back now. We love y'all. Happy
Happy New Year.
yeah, happy. This is dropped on a Wednesday now. Happy Wednesday. You guys all are my heroes.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy hump day.
Wednesday.
If
Hump
you
day.
if you want exclusive access to my OnlyFans, comment your email below.
And he'll
and you can
blast
see
you.
his half dome.
My
Half dome.
my half circumcised dick, dude. And I'm just trying to take the pod
If
to the next
anybody
level.
is this far in the podcast,
You're a fucking legend. You're a fucking legend.
You're a legend.
Yeah, okay, listen, people want to know, dude. Daddy complained for 45 minutes, dude. Anyway, we love you guys. Thank y'all for watching. Like,
please.
subscribe. Everyone plug shit.
Nope.
No.
No,
Bye.
plug shit.
Podcast.
It'll all
Goodbye.
be in the
Goodbye.
bio.
Link
We
in
love
bio.
y'all. This is the Late for Work fucking podcast.
Blah, 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 blah.
We out, baby.